MCP is the hottest thing under the sun right now, and if you are still confused and not using MCP, you are already left behind. Let me explain what is Model Context Protocol or MCP and how you can create your own MCP server without you knowing how to code. So to simply put, MCP or Model Context Protocol is a standardized way for a LLM to access tool via client-server architecture. So what does this mean for you? Basically, it means that MCP acts as a universal connector, allowing your LLM application like Claude to securely access and work with your data where it already lives. You don't need to copy and paste between different apps. So before MCP, LLM were heading in different direction. Every tool needed a custom integration and it was a nightmare for developers. They needed a standardized or common language to connect all of these tools without any custom integration. And there comes MCP or Model Context Protocol. You just need to build one MCP server for your tool and it will work with any MCP compatible AI apps. So what used to take weeks of integration now can be happen within matter of minutes by using MCP. So now let's build our MCP gateway by using StormMCP. StormMCP is an enterprise-grade MCP server platform that makes it fast and secure for AI apps to connect with over 30 plus verified servers. With one-click deployment, you get enterprise-grade security and complete observability. StormMCP eliminates hard-coded integration and provides a standardized way for LLMs to work with your tool, data source, and custom embeddings. So head over to stormmcp.ai and sign up with your account. This is the beautiful dashboard of StormMCP with apps, gateways, observability, logging, information and much more details. But first of all, let's browse through all the available MCP server. For instance, you can connect your HubSpot with your LLM application, then Slack, Microsoft Graph, Vapi AI voice agents and a lot more. You can click on these details to learn more about that application, or you can just simply click on connect to set up your integration. Plus, it has also divided into different categories, for example, infrastructure, then we have communication, developments, so you can easily categorize for a use case. Now let's take a demo. We want to connect our Notion with our LLM application like Claude. So we will search for Notion and we will click on connect, where it will ask for our Notion API key. So let's head over to our Notion, then click on settings, go to connection. We need to create a new connection for this. So let's click on develop or manage integration. Then it will pop up this new dashboard where we will create our integration. So let's name this integration as StormMCP and we want to dedicate our workspace, which is my workspace. Click on save. Then you will find all of your credentials over here. So let's copy this and paste it inside StormMCP. Then click on connect. And there you go. You have successfully connected your Notion integration with StormMCP. But one thing we left is we need to give access or scope to our Notion integration. So go to access. Then we want to access all of our private page. Select all and click on update access. Awesome. So let's head over to StormMCP. We have connected our app. Now it's time to create our MCP gateway by using StormMCP. So go to gateways and you will see you have one key configured. So let's create gateway for that. Click on create your first gateway. You will be able to see Notion as we have just configured our credentials. So let's name this as the Notion gateway. Then select our app and click on next. Then these are function access that we want to give to our MCP gateway. So in this example, I'm selecting all, but feel free to choose specific one according to your use case. Then click on create. And there we are. We have successfully created our MCP gateway and this will be our SSE endpoint. So let's click on done. Then let's click on our Notion gateway to add to our MCP clients. For example, Cursor, Claude Code or Claude desktop application. So let's click on Claude. In this example, I want to connect with my local API key. So let's click on local configuration. And it will generate this JSON code that we just need to simply copy and paste it to connect our Notion MCP gateway with our Claude desktop application. So let's copy this. So let's head over to our Claude desktop application. So make sure to download it. We need to go to developer mode because we need to connect our MCP server configuration to it. So let's click on settings. You will be able to find this developer mode. Click on that. And right now we don't have any local MCP server as you can see here. Then click on edit configuration and you will find this JSON file of Claude desktop configuration. So let's open that. Here we need to just simply copy this code or copy this configuration and paste it here. But make sure to save this file. Let's click on Ctrl S or Command +S. Awesome, it is now saved. So we need to restart our Claude desktop application to make necessary changes. So let's restart our Claude desktop application. And now if you click on this tool button, you will be able to see our StormMCP Notion gateway, which has access to all of these 19 functions on 19 tool call. Or even if you go to settings, Let's go to developer mode. And you will be able to see our local MCP server of Notion Gateway, which we created by using StormMCP over here. So now we can chat with our cloud to create new Notion page, edit a Notion page, delete a Notion page, or even insert anything. Let me show you how to do that. So we will say, create a new Notion page, title as why we need MCP. Let's open it in a full screen. Here it is asking for our approval. So let's give it. Now it is asking for approval to create new page, as you can see from API post page. So let's click on allow. Awesome. So the page has been successfully created. So let's see. Perfect. I have created the Notion page why we need MCP. Now it is adding some content to explain the importance of MCP. It has also given us the access to new page link. So let's open that. And there we have it. Without even opening Notion, by using our StormMCP Notion Gateway, we have created new page on why we need MCP, and it has gone ahead and created some content about it. So that's how you can create MCP Gateway by using StormMCP. Now let me show you another example of Vapi voice AI agents. So let's click on done. Now let's go back to apps and search for Vapi. Or even if you scroll down under communication, you will be able to see Vapi. So let's click on connect. Here we will need our Vapi API key. So let's go to vapi.ai, log in or sign up with our account. In my dashboard, I have all of these AI voice assistants that I can easily interact, make action simply by using our cloud desktop application. So let's go to API keys to find our API. Let's name this API as Storm MCP. Then let's select for all assistant and click on our private token. Then copy this and let's go back to our Storm MCP and paste it here. Then click on connect. And there you go. Now let's create our MCP gateway for that. Click on new gateway. This time we will name this as AI voice agent gateway. Here we will use our Vapi app. Click on next. Then we need to select all of this function. Feel free to select particular as you like. Then click on create. Awesome. So we are done. Then let's open our AI voice agent gateway, where we will find our cloud desktop application custom configuration code. So we want to connect via local configuration. Here we just need to copy and paste this code inside our cloud developer mode. So let's copy this. Click on settings. Under developers, click on edit configuration. You will find this file. Let's open that. Then paste it here. Then click on save. And we need to restart our cloud desktop application. So let's restart. And now if we click on tools, you will be able to see our new MCP gateway of AI voice agent, which has access to list assistant, create assistant, update assistant, everything. So let's chat. We can say get me all my AI voice assistant. As you can see here, it is retrieving all of our AI voice assistant from Vapi. So let's click on allow. It is calling list assistant tool. As you can see, all of my Vapi assistant with created date, LLM operator, voice, transcriber, everything listed below. And now let's say you need to add all of this information to your Notion. You don't need to copy and switch between different applications. You can simply ask Cloud to do that. Since we have added both of this MCP gateway for that, we can say add all of these details to my Notion page of why we need MCP. Yeah, as you can see, it is calling our Notion page tool call of post search. Perfect. I have found your why we need MCP page. Now I will add all of my AI voice assistant details to it. Awesome, it has successfully added the details and we have the page link. So let's open that. Here is our why we need MCP Notion page and all of our AI voice assistant details over here. So that's how you can use StormMCP to eliminate hard-coded integrations and provide a standardized way for your LLM app to work with your tool. Plus, with one click and zero configuration needed, you can connect your AI applications to multiple tools within matter of minutes. You will also have enterprise-grade security, and these are verified servers, so you can trust this integration that you give to your AI agents. Then let's talk about observability, which is a key parameter when dealing with enterprise-grade clients. Here you will get full dashboard overview of average response time, total number of requests, peak response, number of active gateways, function call. Literally you can see every tool call and trace what happened with your MCP gateways. So this is how you can get complete observability by using StormMCP. Then we have logs, where you get detailed view of your request and response logs to your MCP gateway. So make sure to head over to stormmcp.ai. You will find the link in the description to connect your AIs with verified MCP servers with StormMCP.